Hello, crafters. So I was coming down into my craft room today to do some playing, and I thought I might just come on here live and talk to you a little bit about the paper pumpkin kits. So, as you know, I am new to Stampin' Up, and I am new to their paper pumpkin kits, and I've subscribed for the last 3 months, I believe, and I am just loving them. And so I wanted to come on and just show you what this month's looked like. I mean, I know obviously since I've received it, you can't order it anymore, but I think it'll give you a really good idea of what comes in the packages so that you know what you're going to receive. So this is the September paper pumpkin kit. It's called Autumn Abundance. And basically, you're making 3 different cards. They come with 3 sets of 3 designs. So, and they come with them coordinating envelopes. And they're beautiful. So, this is the box that will come in your mail, which is super fun. It's this bright orange. It says paper pumpkin. And when you open it up, everything will be pre-packaged. There'll be tissue paper in here. And then you will get this instruction sheet, first of all, which is really nice because it tells you exactly what products you need to make each individual card. And then it shows you step by step. So, this is kind of how you assemble it, and it'll do that with every single project. And then even like it'll say card number 1, these are the supplies that you need. Card number 2, these are the supplies. Very cool. When you order the pack, you can also choose to order this kit add-on. And what the add-on is, I did not order it this time. I haven't ordered it yet, but it's really cute. It just has some dies in it. This is the leaf and this pretty leaf, and it says hooray. And so what they did this time is this die actually coordinated with, I believe, July, August, and September's boxes. So that's really cool. I just kind of forgot to add it on, but I will be doing that next time because I think it's really cool. And then with each kit, everything comes together. So even if you do not have adhesive like this, that's okay, because it comes with these little adhesive dots that you can use instead. So that's kind of cool. These are not foam dimensionals. These are just adhesive dots that you would use in place of a tape runner. So the reason that I like that is because this kit could literally go to anyone, even someone who's not a crafter, and they would have all of the supplies that they need. You don't need any scissors. As you'll see on these sheets, everything is kind of punched out. So you just pop it right out of the sheet. There's some more. These like circles are pre-die cut. They already have a gold foil design along the outside. So all you have to do is stamp directly on them. Same thing with, here's some more pre-printed sheets. Isn't this snail just the cutest snail you've ever seen? They also come with, for your sentiments, you've already got these again that you just pop out, stamp your sentiment on them, and attach it right to your card. It does come with pop dots as well. Here are the card bases. So this is the first one, and you could use either side. I believe this is the design that they used on the card. You can just see that gold foil, which is so cool. And actually, this was just an idea that I had. If you don't want to include, if you have access to your own paper, if you have white cardstock at home, you could cut this panel in half. And now you've got twice as many card bases to make twice as many cards. So keep that in mind when you get your kit. So there were 3 of those designs. And these are the coordinating envelopes. The flap of the envelope is pre-printed, which I think is so fun. Isn't that just so cute to get that in the mail? Then you have this card design, again, with the gold foil, so pretty. And again, you could easily cut this panel in half. And instead of just being one card, you could cut it in half and make two out of it. But I just think that having it printed on the back as well makes it look very professional and almost not homemade, really, because of the pre-printed. But then you add your extra things to it, and that's what makes it look homemade. And so I just think it's so fun. It's like a kind of a brainless activity. I think it's awesome. It would be awesome to take to a friend's house and just be like, hey, let's put this kit together this month and we'll just split the contents, right? Well, you put together half, I'll put together the other half, and we'll keep, or even like a grandparent, if you have a grandma that likes to craft or used to like to craft, but maybe, you know, maybe her eyesight isn't as good as it was, or her hands are a little shaky, so cutting is kind of out, this kind of a kit is perfect because everything is already done. You're basically just assembling. Another thing that this would be great for would be kids. If you have maybe older kids, I'm thinking around 9, 10, 11 age, where they can be gentle enough to pop things out without ripping things and patient enough to assemble, I think that they would really like something like this. So these are the coordinating envelopes that go with this card. You can see how well that matches. The envelopes do not have foil on them, but I actually think that's a good thing because it might get ruined in the mail anyway. And the inside flap is also colored, which is really fun. And then you get these little cards. So these are great for making just a small, it's a really cute card to give to someone, but I would reserve these small square cards for giving to someone in person, because I'm not sure if you are aware, but mailing any kind of square envelope in the mail will require extra postage, and postage is already, you know, a good price, so we don't want to have to pay extra if we don't have to. So these are the cute cards that you would include with a gift, or a gift card that you're actually handing to someone. So that is the third one. This kind of will go underneath and then you'll decorate it. It's just a really cool kit. Let me show you. Now the stamp set, I should have showed you probably before I used it, but that's okay. Let me move this box out of the way. All right, so this is the stamp set. There is this kind of like branch image. I'll show you on here, actually. Maybe I should do that. This is a pre-printed page that comes with your kit, and you can include this in like an envelope or something so that you can make, you know, have it with your stamp set, since it doesn't come in the traditional stamp case that Stampin' Up! Stamps usually come in. You can buy extra cases, or you could include it in like an envelope type thing. I know I've purchased like these kind of clear envelopes before, and you could put it in there to keep just something so you can keep it and see what the stamp set looks like. But I'll show you this instead of my stamp set. So it comes with this cool branch, 2 leaves, which are really pretty, and then this is the snail body. When I first looked at it, I was like, what is that? That's the snail body, and this is the snail shell. And then it comes with 3 sentiments: thinking of you, sending autumn wishes your way, which is really cute, and with thanks. So yeah, so that is how it goes. Let me show you the cards. Oh, one more thing. It comes with a Stampin' Spot. So what this is it's just a mini ink pad, and that's what you will use to ink up your stamps. Now, I believe if it's your very first kit, if you have never received a paper pumpkin kit before, I believe you also receive a block with it. And so you will have a block that you can then use your stamps and your ink pad. And it's really cool because every month they just make it easy so that all of the stamping is done with the one color. In this particular month, it is Cajun Craze, which is a really nice deep orange. So these are the cards. And I made them as instructed, as the instructions said, sending autumn wishes your way. So you glue, it's hard to see, but you glue this orange paper to the inside, you stamp. There's a little branch stamped in there for some dimension. This is a pop-up that I added. These are all things that I popped out and added with dimensionals. You can see those underneath. And then I stamped the sentiment onto the pre-punched strip. And that is the card. It goes with the matching envelope. And I think it is adorable. All right, card number 2. Thinking of you. Now this one, I don't think I opted to stamp much on this one. You could add that little branch if you wanted to, but I just thought with the gold foil that it didn't really need a whole lot extra. So I stamped thinking of you onto the pre-punched circle, and then I popped out these blue leaves and this yellow leaf and just added those with dimensionals, and there's the matching envelope. Really cute. And then last but not least, this is the with thanks. And so this is that pre-printed card base. So you can see the back. If you wanted to decorate that side instead, you could. And then basically I stamped the little branches in the background, added the die cut leaves. These are really cool. This is a gold foil. You can see it shine. And then I stamped the with thanks and attached everything to the card. And now it's ready. And that's what I like, is I can stick this in my little card box and it is all ready to go. If I want to add a sentiment to the inside, I can. I personally kind of like leaving them blank just so that I can either stamp something as I need it, or I can just write something on the inside. But yeah, so those are the 3 cards that it came with, and I hope that that gave you a good idea of what paper pumpkin kits look like, how they come. And then I have this stamp set that I can now keep and reuse. I've actually reused the leaves. Let me show you. Since I was on a roll last night, I went ahead and made this card. Super simple, but I just thought those leaves and the sentiment were so cute. I had some old pattern paper scraps, and so I just stuck those right to the front of the card, added in my little leaves and my sentiment, and I think it turned out really cute. So I can now use the supplies, the leftover supplies from this kit, on to make other cards. So I hope you have a wonderful day. If you have any questions about Paper Pumpkin, please let me know. I know it's kind of hard. Some people don't like surprises, and they really give you a very limited glimpse into what the next box looks like. Even as a demonstrator, I cannot see what the next box looks like until it comes. I do know that next month must have something to do with like a bird, like a wintry, maybe a cardinal or some type of bird. I will see if I can find the sneak peek picture and post that so that you have an idea of what next month is. And you can subscribe by purchasing multiple months in advance. Of course, you'll get a discount if you do that, but you can also just purchase month to month. I believe it's the 10th or 15th of the month that you have to order it by, and that is just that month. So for example, if you want the October kit, you would need to place your order and get signed up by a certain date in October, and then later in the month, about a week or so later, you will receive your kit in the mail. So it's just so fun, and I think it would be a really fun thing to do with friends or with grandma or with your kids. Just something to bring people together. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching.